Oh, look at all of that prettiness.
There is a beautiful rainbow on my desk here. Oh, hi.
We're wearing black today.
Is this going to cause
which causes lighting issues when we move around too much. So we look like twins. Kind of, not really. So we can't move around. So you have to hold very, very still.
Well, hey, friends. Catherine and Erica here. We are happy to be on YouTube today. Thanks for joining in. If you're here live, there is a little chat box on the side of the video, and we love it when you pop in and interact with us. Let us know if you have any questions. Erica is hanging out. She's going to be reading the comments and seeing what you guys are thinking and wondering about and all that jazz.
All that jazz.
I hear banging. What is that?
You know, it's upstairs.
There's banging going on in the building.
So it is hard to tell. Yeah, some of our upstairs tenants do a variety of things.
It's okay. We do a variety of things too.
The other day, I was literally like yelling across and somebody was like, Erica, there are other people in the building. I was like, oh,
this is not all about you. I'm sorry to reveal the information.
I'm like, hey, so-and-so down the hall.
So we hope you're having a fabulous day. What's today? Wednesday. If you are watching on the replay, welcome to you as well. Leave us a comment below the video. Let us know you were here, maybe where you're tuning in from. If you have any questions along the way, suggestions, comments, anything you want us to know, leave that comment.
Nice things.
They're all nice. Mm-hmm. All our crafty friends are nice, right? Today we're going to talk about 2 tools you need in your crafty space.
Nice.
Any guesses as to what I'm going to talk about?
There's some good ones, but these are some good ones.
All right, let's just dive right in.
I love it.
Okay. So, when did we start offering our side labels?
Within this past year, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Y'all asked for side labels. So we have them, so it's wonderful. You can label your ink pads to your Crafty Heart's Delight. When you get your set, they are going to be on a sticker and they are going to need to be cut apart. Sometimes we get questions as to why. It is just a limitation of our manufacturer. So the printer that we use to make these sticker labels,
beautiful things,
we use to make these, and the stickers are exactly the same color. So if we, in that printer doesn't have the capability of die cutting these, so it's just one of those things. And so, and you know, our choices when offering these were either have them not match exactly or offer them to you where you have to cut them apart yourself.
And kind of also to say that this is a local company that we work with.
Yeah.
And we went there, we met with them, we saw how they did things like that. Those kinds of things were important to us.
Yeah.
And we did that process at this level and then spent a painstaking amount of time trying to color match these. So when we got to this step, we needed them to be the same. So if you're kind of wondering about that, like, you know, then at that point we don't want to have to go find another company to then have to, because they wouldn't match.
So cutting them apart is really easy. I like to start at the bottom of my sticker.
Because you're so good with scissors.
Well, if you're not good with scissors, you can use a paper cutter. So you're just going to trim. You can also grab your paper cutter and use that. So my trimmer has this little wire, so it's really easy to line up and see exactly where that cutting blade is going to hit. And then I'm just going to trim it off. And then the sticker starts here, so it's really easy to peel back. And then you can label your ink pad like this. Ta-da! If you feel like these are a little bit too long, because also this is going around a curve, and this is a straight sticker. By the time it gets, like if you don't place it, if the placement is off for you and it's a little long, you could cut a little if you want. Does that make sense? Okay. And I think I did cut this one actually. I think it's a little shorter. Yeah. Some of our friends are labeling both sides.
Can I tell you, I actually labeled some of mine on the side because of a weird situation that happened with my holder.
Oh, this, okay.
Because they actually face that way in my holder, and that actually worked really nicely.
Yeah, because this side is less curved, so it kind of just lines up a little. It lines up very nicely on the side. Okay, so then when you have them all cut out, if you store your ink pads on the side like this, then you can see them. Or if you store them in something like this. So these storage units are from Organize More. I have the kind that holds the ink pad and the ink refill. I don't think they have that style on their website any longer, but I think they will do a custom order for you if you email them. Tell them Catherine Pooler sent you, and you want the same one that she has, because we get a lot of requests for that. So,
yeah.
Yes.
It is lovely.
Mini ink pads. A lot of our friends are also labeling their mini ink pads. So you can take that, you can label it on the side here, you can go around the side there, and then depending on how you store your pads, if you don't store them in the box that they come in, then they're going to be labeled on the side. That's really nice. And then another thing that we've learned from our stamping crafty friends is, I don't have this.
Pink shams. Rouge.
Hold on, where'd that go? Oh, it's right here. Okay, let's cut this one. Actually, I don't have to cut it. Some of our crafty friends are taking a hole punch. Oh.
I think your hole punch looks antique.
It's Valerie. She brought it for me today.
Oh.
Thank you, Valerie. So it may not be super duper sharp. But
Valerie, I love your antique hole puncher.
Yeah. Okay, so with my nail polish being the way it is, I'm having trouble getting this backing off. Ta-ta. What are our friends saying while I'm
just talking about how they trim them, that they like them. I label mine on the side for my holder as well. Stacy's, I guess, works like mine. Mine, I bought a holder off of someone, and I don't know. I didn't know what size to get, and I bought the wrong thing. So I love it. It's beautiful, but I asked my mom to help me customize it, and I guess when you drop something off for someone and don't explain clearly and then walk away, she thought I wanted them in sideways. So that is how she customized it. So now that's how they fit in there. I had them in the other way before, and they would go in too deep. Anybody else had this problem? So when you purchase yours, mine came from, what's it called? Stamp and Store.
Okay.
Stamp and Storage. And it's beautiful, but when you order them, definitely take the time, just shoot them an email, whoever you're ordering from, and explain to them you're using Catherine Pooler ink pads. They'll be familiar, and they can help you pick the right size for your pads. I think Stamp and Storage sells little spacers that you can put in the back, but I didn't buy those. I was like, we can figure this out. My mom's very handy with wood. There we go.
I can't get the back off of that little sticker.
I'm going to try it again.
So this is what I'm going to try this time.
Oh, I was going to say something about that.
Okay.
But I will say, can you see this, guys? What is wonderful is once you have them labeled, you can now see the rainbow of colors. So now when you're working with them, you're going to start visually becoming more familiar with where they are. And when you're looking for a color, instead of seeing this and not knowing, like, oh gosh, where is my melon ice? And you kind of generally know, because mine were like that for ages, and I generally knew where it was, and I might pull out one color above or below. Now I know exactly which one it is and can grab it right away. So it just makes things a lot easier for you.
And then you have the visual cue for the names, and if you put them in order of the rainbow, then, it'll start to I find I get a lot more creative freedom when when I'm really super familiar with the products or the colors. So once you learn our colors, learn the names, learn what they look like, learn how they fall in the rainbow, then I think it's going to help your creativity. So this is just one way to help do that.
Yes.
This is what I'm trying. I'm going to pull back.
Okay, you got it. And we know from our Stamp Nation members that when you're out in public, you're like, ooh, I saw this rockin' red sweater today at Target.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, I need a rockin' red sweater. And I sometimes confuse people because I'll be like, oh, I saw this melon ice coffee mug and thought, oh, and they're like, what is melon ice? I'm like, what is melon ice?
What is melon ice?
Now, it's like the best color ever.
I'm having so many issues right now.
What's happening?
Where is my sangria ink refill?
Oh, Catherine, you are having issues.
I am. Oh, okay. Hold on. It just was
okay.
There. All right. So then just pop this on the top of your little ink refill bottle. Whoever thought of that is a genius. And I didn't get it on there centered. And that's
okay. April's saying she nests hers. She stacks them. So she loves having the labels because she knows exactly where she's going to pull hers out. Pull out the one she wants. Nice. Just order 2 of the browns for your new ink pads so you can get them all labeled. Yeah, we definitely noticed a lot of you are ordering 2. And so we started looking at different ways that you're using them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Catherine's sharing.
We all love good organization ideas and options.
And we get... Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. When we're organizing our craft room, I think we're more easily creative.
Yeah. We get so excited when we see, like, our Stamp Nation members post photographs of things that they've done for organization, because sometimes it's something you never thought of, or they're, like, giving you a pointer of somewhere they picked up something handy, like, oh, I went to Target today and found these baskets, and they fit my stamp sets perfectly, you know? So we get excited when we see the different ways that you're using these side labels to make your space. That is so pretty.
And then, if you get the Sue Buddy bag.
What's a Sue Buddy bag?
Valerie told me to be careful because we only have a few of these in the shop. Then you can pop the ink refills in here.
Oh.
Those fit in. Or you can pop your ink pads in there.
Look at that!
You can probably also put your minis in here. So, Sue
So
Buddy
I
bag.
could maybe put like greens in one and blue greens in one or something like that. That would be cool.
You could. So the second crafty tool, now that we're talking about color and Catherine Pooler colors, is the free download on our site.
Oh, you zoomed in now.
Comment and let us know if you have this, and give us a thumbs up if this is the most valuable tool in your craft room, because a lot of people tell us that. So this color wheel is going to help you put your colors in rainbow order from light to dark. So red, we're going to start with pink champagne. Rose petals is a little darker. Rouge is darker than that. Then we go to peppermint scrub and then Merlot. Then you're going to come over to red orange and then go clay mask, polished terracotta. Then you're going to come over to orange and go apricot, orange peel, mandarin spice, ginger, and all the way around. So that is how you put our colors in order, rainbow order, from light to dark.
And Anne just asked, so do you store yours in rainbow order? And 100%.
Yes. And I store my spa separate from my party.
As do I.
Some of you like to do these together, and my recommendation for that would be start with the lightest, red, which is pink champagne, and then the lightest red for party is It's a Girl. I don't know that it matters which one goes first because they're both the lightest pink. And then I would maybe do rose petals next, and then party dress, and then rockin' red and rouge, peppermint scrub, cranberry fizz, and Merlot. And then come over to red orange, sorry, getting a little frog in my throat, clay mask and do-si-do, coral cabana and polished, and then samba and terracotta. So just kind of toggle back and forth between the two color wheels and arrange those light to dark around the color wheel. How's that?
Amazing.
Does that help?
Yeah. I think on one of our old graphics back in the day, it was like all of the reds in one and then all of the reds in the other. I mean, that's another way you could do it. But I like your way better.
Wait, then, say yours again? I'm sorry.
So that we had something at one point where they were like, it was all the party reds, then all of the spa reds.
Oh, yeah.
All of the party red orange, then all of the spa red orange. But like with your mixing them back and forth, you can maybe get a little bit more of a variance. At least you'll know that the two that are sitting next to each other are probably the closest in tone. Yeah, so they might be the same level of darkness, but fun. Yeah. So whatever works for you. However you feel like you're going to be able to find the color you're looking for, that is what you should do.
Now, choosing colors for card making. Seriously, this is so cute. This stamp set, Woodland Wonder, is so cute. So this little guy makes a little porcupine or hedgehog, whichever. All of our hedgepines, porcuhogs. They all can be whatever you want them to be, but stamp these two in different colors and then put his little nose and eye on there. And then we have the little squirrel and there's his nose and eye. Oh, so cute. I'm going to do the pumpkin.
I always feel pretty definitive about what I think they are.
What do you think this one is?
That's a hedgehog and a chipmunk.
Oh, that's a chipmunk, not a squirrel. I'm not very versed in animals.
That's Charlie. He lives on my deck.
So squirrels and chipmunks to me are the same. Anyone who is very into animals and is slapping themselves right now because they think I'm silly, I'm so sorry.
But we had someone at one point explaining the different, why they thought one of the images looked more like a porcupine than a hedgehog or whatever. And I was like, well, this is what the illustrator did when we said make a porcupine. So, we do not design for the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yeah. All right. So for this pumpkin, yes. Okay. I think with an image like this, let's zoom in.
Okay.
Because it is going to be a little difficult to arrange this pumpkin on here and get it at the right angle for the die. So, and then it's also, if you have this already cut out and you're trying to stamp this squiggle onto this, you're going to have a little bit of it. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. I like that word, tricky. So stamp the squiggle. Line up your pumpkin. And let's die cut.
Dun, 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 dun.
And let's zoom back out.
Did you like the musical interlude of that? Why is there a coming soon Sweet and Spooky set in the CP shop? And are we trying to torture you?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. No, we're trying to add excitement to your life.
You guys are
excited.
You guys are always asking what's coming. So we decided to give that a try. There's a date on there.
Said that. That's hilarious. April. Okay.
We wanted to let you know so that when you were planning your lives, you would know.
When you're planning your life.
And
when you're planning your life.
It's next week. It's next Wednesday. So we will be sneaking that, showing some of that stuff probably Monday of next week, don't you reckon?
You know what? This video is not 2 craft tools. It is 3.
Oh my goodness.
Because the sticky mats are another must-have. So
you are loving your sticky mats.
Misty sticky mats. I really love to do all my die cutting, and these new stamp sets that I'm using, I use them a lot at once. So I die cut a whole bunch of images, and then I usually keep them in a little baggie, and that like this. And it's hard to see what's happening in the little baggie, right? So just use the sticky mat, put all your die cuts on there. Did a little...
He jumped out.
Okay, but not a die? Okay.
No.
So this is a great use for a sticky mat.
The only problem is Catherine now has 8 projects. So she's got
using a lot of sticky
mats worth of projects. I'm exaggerating.
And then for this, I want to stamp this pumpkin precisely. So my, so my sticky mat is a little bit, over time it loses its tackiness. So my sticky mat is a little less tacky than I would like. Okay, so I want this to be perfectly stamped on there, so I'm going to line it up like this. And then I also want to do some shading. So how do I figure out what colors?
Oh, are we using Spa?
Spa.
Okay.
Yes. So I want to do orange on my pumpkin.
Yes.
And I want to shade it. So how do I know what colors to use to do that shading on the pumpkin?
Oh, well that's
just going to pull out my handy dandy color wheel. So apricot, orange peel, mandarin spice, and ginger are oranges. In our Spa line, they have a gray kind of muted undertone, and they're going to go perfectly together. So I'm just going to choose 2 of these. I think I'm going to use orange peel and mandarin spice. I don't think I have either of them.
I'll grab them. Solid choice.
Thank you. So we'll do orange peel first.
Cute. You guys. So again, this is the Winter Wonder stamp. Words are hard. Woodland Wonder stamp set that was part of Club Cersei.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe the year before last, but it's still in the shop. It is so stinking cute. So you may not have this one. And this is the time of year you're going to want to grab it.
Oh.
So cute. Look at that pumpkin.
Yes.
And that has a stem.
I think I want a little bit of shading on the other side, too, to make it round.
You know when the pumpkins are, like, kind of sit on the ground and they get that, sometimes get, like, darker along the bottom or the edge that's laying across the ground.
Cute, cute.
April just mentioned her AI device in her house, and it makes me feel tempted to say that word and tell it to do something.
Because then everyone is going to start going off.
Yeah, I want to tell it to play some music or something.
70s soft rock? All right, so we have a pumpkin.
Yes.
Let's grab the stem.
That'll be easy to freehand in there.
Mushroom. They're so cute.
They are cute.
Yeah, I can freehand that guy.
Yeah.
So let's.
Oh my gosh, Cheryl.
Brown.
Kathleen was live recently, or I was watching a replay.
Icing on the cake.
The closed captions are hilarious.
Oh, why? What is that?
Sometimes they just spell things crazy, and Cersei. It
really
didn't know what to do with
It doesn't do a good job with Cersei.
Oh.
No. Let's do icing on the cake. Oh,
solid.
Perfection. Then we need a little leaf.
Oh, excuse me. Macchiatos at night. I'm finding now that when I used to grab icing on the cake for whatever that color I was looking for, now there's other options. Macchiato's a good one.
Yeah, because for a long time it was we just had those 3 neutral. Oh, I'm over the moon over this pump. It's so cute. Oh,
cut yourself off.
It's so cute. Yeah, what was I saying?
Yes, we had icing on the cake, over coffee, and sandcastle, full stop for our browns. And now we also have, if you missed it, macchiato, cargo. Oh, where are they?
Yeah, where is it's
s'mores,
here's buttercream, here's spice. I don't know where s'mores
and
is.
S'mores.
It flew the coop for the moment.
We were using it. I think it's on that table in the conference table.
Okay.
But you guys, look at all these gorgeous shades of brown, and like when you're doing any kind of outdoorsy thing, working with like food, like there are so many times that you need a brown neutral, and now we have a gorgeous spectrum of brown neutrals.
And we've had some questions about when are we coming out with a new color wheel that has the browns on them, on the color wheel. We won't, because you take all of these colors and mash them together and you get brown. So basically brown is taking complementary colors and mixing them together. So they don't necessarily go on the color wheel. And these colors are going to go with all of our colors. They're just our neutral line, and they're going to work with everything.
Brenda, you're right. Woodland Wonder was a Club Campo set.
Oh, Oh.
So you definitely may not have it unless you were a Club Canvo subscriber. So
Okay.
are we going to offer more grays in the future? Yes.
Huh. Yes.
Will we eventually offer browns as minis? Yes.
Great question.
So yes, all of those things are just things on our long list of things that we are working on.
Our never-ending list of things we're working on.
Yes. It is long. But we have
so many plans.
But we love hearing what you're looking for, guys, because when we hear it a lot from different people, that's when we're like, hey, this is what someone wants.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what our people want.
I have some dyes that I got out and I was thinking about using. So this guy I was considering.
It's a shaker tag dye.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to make a shaker tag?
I was not going to make a shaker tag. She got very excited. But I was thinking about making a tag. How about that?
I'm like, can we put 100 of those little leaves and this little leaf in a shaker tag?
She wants to put 100 of those in there.
And this little
Not today.
Little leaves.
You could do that
on my time.
Show us how it turns out.
Will we eventually have a Halloween bundle? Yes. Yes, Diane.
Eventually.
Oh, you're so funny.
You know what paper I think I want?
Talk to me.
The plaid from Harvest. It's in this basket here.
Yeah. Harvest Festival.
Yes.
Festival.
I think that would be really cute on this tag.
Oh, shut your face. How pretty is this? I forgot what we were looking at. There's a strip. Is that enough?
I don't think. Oh, no.
No.
Almost.
Okay.
Almost.
Here's a whole piece.
Okay.
Whew! That was my excitement sigh. Okay, yet another question about okay, yes. I have all the mini inks that are in existence. Are there colors that aren't minis and won't be released as a mini? No.
All ink colors
will eventually be offered.
Yes. It takes us about a year to release them in a mini because of, a small company can only handle a certain amount of new products to be released at any given time. So that's why things get staggered out.
Yeah. So, Yeseniera, I think I just killed your name, friend. That if you're collecting your CP inks in the way of minis, you will be able to get all of the colors eventually. Yes. It just takes us a little bit more time.
I was going to use the grass to put the pumpkin in.
Yes.
And I forgot about it. But I think, okay, hold on.
There's still time.
So I'm thinking that guy. So this is the dotted zigzag, right? Or this way up.
Debbie's making chicken cacciatore. Should we go over there and?
Yes.
Oh, I think
what
I like
if I did this
way up
down here because I was going to do it on the tag, and I didn't leave enough room.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What if you colored the grass in kind of like buttercream and something else and made it look like kind of like hey? Maybe it wouldn't look.
Does that say hey to you?
Would it be weird?
Does it say hey?
Or like half dead grass. What am I thinking? The little edges, maybe? I don't know. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Never mind. Ignore me. Make it green. Oh, they're voting. 1 vote for dotted zigzag. 1 vote for this way up. 1 vote for this way up. That's 2. 2 votes this way up.
And do I do 2 pumpkins?
Oh, that, you guys. How gorgeous is eucalyptus?
Yeah.
Do you want me to run that through the die cutting machine?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I just dropped it on the floor.
I saw that. What happened?
I need another pumpkin.
Okay.
I don't want to use the Misty. I just want to, let's see if I can do a good job with a little bit of shading. I'll put this one behind, so this one will be less in the spotlight.
This got something on it. Oh, well. It's okay.
I think we need to misty this up.
Oh, were you putting it underneath it a little? If I get something not solid all the way, I just stick it underneath something else.
Yeah, and that's what was going to happen here. So I was going to overlap them like this, but I still think I want that to be a little more solid when it came out.
Okay.
So let's do it again.
This is also really fun. The negative part of that die is interesting. I feel like you could use that on a card somehow.
Totally.
How? You could definitely use it as a stencil and make more grass in the background too. If you were doing like a scene.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Anne said she got my straw vibe.
I want to see you do that. I want to see it.
I mean, I can. I don't know what
I was
what it will look
hesitant
like, to be honest.
Yeah. Go for it. See what you could come up with.
I think.
Because I'm not opposed to it. I am intrigued by it.
I think. I don't know. It might look weird.
Oops. Orange peel here. That reminds me. Another one of our friends took the labels.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a really good idea. Let's cut them a little bit close. Okay, because do you ever put your lid, just like I did, on the wrong ink pad?
Yes.
So, boom.
Oh.
That is so smart.
Okay, whatever friend that did that, can you please come to my house? Because I don't have the patience for that, but I would love you to do it for mine. Then you could have this on one side and that on the other.
Yes.
And then regardless of how you stick it in your thing, it's labeled.
Yes.
All right, so this is what I've done. This is some buttercream, some shea butter, and like a little whisper of over coffee, and then let's see what happens.
Okay, are you done cutting? Because I need a pumpkin at the same time.
I'm a dingus. I didn't...
You didn't leave enough room?
There's not enough space on this piece of scrap paper for my die. Good job. Okay. All right. You're going to die cut.
Yes. We got another pumpkin. Thank you.
Here you go.
Thanks. Stamp Nation members, are you guys ready for our Zoom class tomorrow night?
So excited.
Oh, I was thinking of painting a couple walls in my office tomorrow. I forgot we have the class.
Oh, you forgot when you said that about painting?
Well, I hadn't forgotten about the class, but then when I thought, hey, maybe I'll paint tomorrow. I don't know if painting on the same day as the class is going to
be the best plan.
We'll see. Add this and then the stem.
And we share a brain. That's cool. With our ideas. Okay. I really don't know what this is going to look like. I'm trying again. Oh, I'm really challenged.
And then I'm going to come in and trim off the squiggle. So one pumpkin has a squiggle and one does not.
The Stamp Nation class starts at 8 p.m. 7 p.m. Oh, golly. Eastern time tomorrow, Brenda. If you come at 8, you'll be late. Sorry.
Yeah. Join us at 7.
Excited. My stuff is here. What is the class? I think I missed it. Oh, April, go over to thestampnation.com and go under the Learn CPTV area, and you will find all of the info about the class. We did send a bunch of emails too. But we will send another email out. I was planning on maybe today, actually.
Also,
the link
click new,
Mm-hmm.
There should be a thread close to the top about the class.
Okay, I got a little fancier. Here's where I've gotten with my fancierness.
I'm excited to see that.
And now if I can just get this in here so that you can see those colors. It's your birthday tomorrow, Sarah? And you're coming to the class?
Happy birthday.
7 p.m. Eastern, Debbie. 7 p.m. I just ordered more pumpkins yesterday, even though I have 27 of them.
You're a true crafter.
I mean, they're different, right? They're shaped different.
Absolutely. And then you can't just use the same pumpkin all the time.
All right.
It's just like wearing the same clothes all the time.
My
You need
favorite.
variety.
Right. And you get like, I mean, I'd forever like, sitting in my craft room thinking, I want to make so-and-so. And then like, gosh, I'd love it if I had a stamp that was like this. So that's how that happens.
All right, the moment of truth.
The big reveal. Well, this is fun. Oh, gosh, what happened to the light?
Okay, let's go back down.
So
that is fun because this looks like almost a
didn't work.
sunset or something, and then dark grass in the forefront.
Yeah.
Like it's shadowed.
I don't know that I like that.
Okay.
But I tried.
You tried.
I might try it again some other time. It doesn't look like hay. It looks like something's on fire. Or it does kind of look like in a garden where things are starting to grow out of the ground.
What do you guys think?
Maybe if you layered up a couple of them, it would get more of the texture. But, hey, you wouldn't know if you didn't try. Hey. I love it if someone else tried it and had a result they felt happier with than what I just made.
All right, I'm going cattywampus with the tag.
Okay.
We're going to top it on some foam tape.
Thursday night. Okay, Stamp Nation friends, tomorrow, Thursday, August 18th, we will have our event, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a class. It is Zoom style. We will be sending out another email giving you the link for that class. And we probably will send out an email closer to the time as well, again, sending you the link. We will also post it in Stamp Nation for you. It looks like a place for a scarecrow. Debbie, then score.
Oh, I already have foam tape on this.
I think I can.
I wonder if I need 2 layers of foam tape though, because there's a lot of dimension going on in this card. So
It's so fun though.
thanks. Oh, cute.
I mean, it's fun to experiment outside of the box and just see what happens.
Good days begin with gratitude. I love that. And these cute little pumpkins in the grass.
That is gorgeous. Are you looking for some sequins?
Yes.
Do you know what you're going for?
So grab Kings Canyon and see how these go.
Oak City.
Also, where did the discards from my grass go?
This?
The ends here.
Oh.
I kind of like cut them off and then they flew to the side.
I don't know.
Because I wonder if that's glued down. Oh, here we go. Look. That's what I wanted. I wanted that to pop in front of the pumpkin so that it's in the grass. Oh, yes. There.
Cute.
So cute. Let's do a sequin here and then a couple there.
Yes, the class will be available for replay. It will be available to you on the Stamp Nation website. What did I miss? I was staring at Catherine's card. I was mesmerized.
Thanks.
Fall is your favorite season? Yes.
Mine too.
Diane said my grass looks like hers because it's dry and dying. So there you go. Grass in New Jersey also hasn't had any rain. Wonderful. You guys.
We're going to come up. I'm afraid about the lighting situation. Right. What? It was okay at the beginning. What happened?
Way in. Let's see if we can get it to change. Why is it doing that?
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, friends.
I have an idea. Carry on.
Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Is that better?
Still, yeah.
There we go. No. Well.
Okay. So that's that. What if we go way back here?
In the middle.
How's that? I can't see because I don't have my glasses on.
Guys.
So let's see. Okay. It's always a struggle. It's always, yeah.
This hasn't been,
It's fine.
It's only when we've got black on.
A lot of black on. So maybe we shouldn't wear black on.
No, we look like hairdressers and we've ruined the...
What?
Hairdressers and estheticians often just wear black.
I like all black. I think it's real nice.
I do. It wasn't an insult. My hairdresser is the cutest person I know, so...
My hairdresser is too. Rosa,
your hairdresser's also
don't get upset about my
very
roots,
cute.
because I will be there the first week of September. But yeah, she's a tamale. She's amazing.
Mine is too.
Lady. She's fantastic. So anyway,
It's like a prerequisite.
Do you have a hairdresser that you love? Anyway, we're not here to talk about hairdressers, but we always talk about something.
Yes.
A lot of times it's food.
Yeah. So today it was 2 must-have essentials for your craft room. Side labels that you can use in a variety of ways. And
a cute card for fall.
And color wheel.
Oh, I was distracted by saying 3 things.
And then the third thing was
sticky mats. Sticky mats. Yes.
3 must-have things for your crafty space. You guys, the things we learn.
So I was telling Erica, anyway, I'm just laughing about our live streams because when I do an edited video, it takes me 3.5 days to edit it because I'm so picky. And then when we go on live, we just say whatever. All this would be edited out. Right. So we just go with it. Stamp Nation, we will see you Thursday night, which is tomorrow, at 7 p.m. Eastern. Get ready to have some fun creating beautiful backgrounds. I'm excited.
I'm excited. We're going to have a blast.
Mm-hmm. We'll see you there. If you're not a Stamp Nation member, there still is time to join in. So we're going to be teaching techniques that you can use on these 2 cards that Amanda created.
Yes, Amanda.
But you're going to be able to take the techniques and use them on all kinds of card making projects that you make.
Your hand up, it fixed it. It's fixed! Keep your hand up!
Just cover up my black shirt.
No black, and then our faces look fine.
All right, friends, we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys! Have a great afternoon.